Stampede TV, I'm joined by Brianna Toscani. She's here to talk about the IF Gathering. So let's start with with what exactly is the IF Gathering and what is it about?
Sure. So IF Gathering has 3 different branches to it. What we're going to be taking a part of is IF Local. It's a part of the ministry started by Jenny and Zach Allen to equip women under the idea of discipling a generation. So it is a live stream of a women's conference out of Austin, Texas, where there's worship sessions, panels, small group time, talking about Jesus, answering hard questions, being vulnerable, being real with each other.
That's great. So what is the goal of the overall IF Gathering itself, the local part?
So the goal is to get into local church bodies or communities, giving women the tools that they need to create authentic community, to kind of bridge these gaps, because we read books or we watch sermons or go to conferences, but that looks kind of nitty gritty. How do you create that in your here and now? So that's what IF Local is all about.
Cool. And what's your personal interest in IF, and how did you get into it?
For me, I heard about it last year from a friend, and she was trying to get all of us girls together, and she was like, come and just sit in my room. I signed us up. We're going to watch it online. But over the past year or so, it's just become very important to create these spaces, these times to rest and to listen and to learn well in intentional community. Those are words that are all kind of thrown around at Milligan. So I'd like to do that, actually. And at first I was just going to sign up, do it with some friends, and I was like, might as well open up those doors to whoever is also searching for that too.
And are you starting your own outreach as well?
Similarly inspired. So IF Gathering does a really good job of creating a space of diversity where they incorporate different types of worship, appealing to people of different cultural backgrounds, different languages. They offer these broadcasts in American Sign Language and in Spanish. So kind of along the similar lines, I'm in the very early stages of trying to listen to maybe what God is calling me to do, to create these tools for people of other cultural backgrounds, linguistic backgrounds, socioeconomic backgrounds, and equipping them to get into the Word and know the Word.
How would you like to start that? What are the steps you're taking?
Sure. So in my personal life, I'm just trying to seek out and learn. I started a website. It's called Ore Collective. So Ore is actually a Hebrew word, or is how you pronounce it, meaning light, to be light, to shine light. It has lots of different definitions, but essentially that is the gospel to me, to be light in a very dark and dreary world. So on that website there are devotionals in Spanish and in English.
And what are you expecting this weekend to look like?
So we're super excited. Tonight we are just starting with worship. There's going to be some panels, going to be some small group discussions, there'll be some food, and just generally a comfortable atmosphere. We're always looking for the one left behind and overlooked, so if someone coming through our doors that just needs to ask some questions and find some people to love on them, then that's what we'll be doing.